Hey, what's up y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the video. Today I am doing Fenty Snap Shadows in number 4 Rose. And Rose looks like this. And I already did number 1 True Neutrals and number 3 Deep Neutrals. So if you want to see those videos, make sure you click the link up here or in the description box, and make sure you are subscribed so that you can see number 5, which is called Peach. And then after that, I'm doing Cadet number 7. I had a lot of fun doing palette number 1 and number 3, and surprisingly, out of those, I ended up liking palette number 1 True Neutrals better than palette number 3 Deep Neutrals. I didn't even think that palette number 1 would be able to work for me in my deep skin tone, but it actually, I liked it. I was impressed. I liked it. The shadows are very creamy and it just impressed me. So I had fun with it, and I'm excited to get started on this next makeup look, eyeshadow look. So if you've seen my last 2 videos, I was talking about how much I love this Fenty brush. It's so innovative and smooth and slick and sweet and beautiful and everything. It just works so well. I love it. So I'm gonna try to do a bold, like a bold eye shape kind of look. I don't know. I mean, I do know what I want to do. I just don't know what it's called. It's in a similar shape as the last video, but it's not going to be in the same style. So let me just get started. So starting with this, the hottest pink shade, and it is called Lil Miss. I'm going to take it on this little Fenty Precision brush, pencil brush, and start building up a shape. How did I know I was gonna do this? Just like the last time I almost forgot to prime my eyelids, this time I forgot to prime my eyelids. So let me stop and do that real quick. I'm gonna use the Fenty primer. Since I haven't actually put it on my lids yet, I still got room to prime, basically is what I'm trying to say. Don't need a lot, and I put too much over there, but what it is. And the reason I use this primer, I like this primer because it keeps your eyeshadow from creasing up. Like when I put on eyeshadow and I don't have any primer on, some hours later I noticed that my oils in my skin start to like create lines where my eyes crease. Basically, it's not a good look. So primer helps keep it matte and intact. I'm gonna put some 410 Fenty primer on there because it's the lightest shade I have. Okay, I lightly set that with some Fenty Cashew. Now I'm going in with Lil Miss pink shade, and I'm gonna start building up my shape. I want this to be a little dramatic. Normally I wouldn't even go for this hot pink shade in real life. Actually, I never wore this shade on my eyes before, so this should be fun. I'm just slowly, carefully building up the shape because I want the shape to be sharp. I'm gonna pack that color on even more with a short shader brush by Sigma E20, and I'm using this brush because it's more dense, so it's going to pick up more of that color and create like a more dense line. It allows you to pack it on because the brush is so stiff and less flexible. I am going for it with these snap shadows, and I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at it. This is a cute little like editorial look for the hooded eye girls, the hooded eyes girls. It's a cloudy day today. I think it's supposed to snow, or we're supposed to get like a snowstorm or something, but that's not what my makeup says. So I'm gonna come back to that pink look. Right now I'm gonna grab that ashy pink one. Is actually the least creamy out of all the shades. So far, out of all the palettes I've been using, they all have been creamy. I'm trying to think what to go next. I know I wanna do light pink on the inner part, but I'm trying to decide where this shade right here can go because I'm trying to use most of the shades in the palette. I'm gonna go in with, ooh, that is so pretty, my goodness. That's pretty. This one right here. Actually, this look would be cute if I just filled the whole thing in with the pink and then put some shimmer on the lid. I could do that, but again, I want to try to use most of the colors in the palette, and I might be able to use all of them. So I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna start packing this light, bright pink shade, which is called Sleepover, on the inner lid. I just want to show what these shades look like on my skin, because this is what I would want to see if I was watching a video. I want to see somebody try to use all the colors in the palette. This brush is so bomb. Hooded eye girls, this brush is bomb. I'm so happy for this brush. It's magical. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this shade right here. That's called Sugar Shock. With my finger, start placing that in the center of the lid. Then with the brush, start blending these two together. And fix this pink up a little bit. So one thing I did notice when I use these palettes, but I will say that it is something that I notice in general with eyeshadow. It seems like my eyeshadow sinks into the concealer or whatever. So maybe I shouldn't put concealer under it, but like when you want something to try to like make something pop, you put concealer under it. That's what usually helps it. So I don't know if I'm just not packing on enough eyeshadow or what. Because a lot of times I'll put eyeshadow on and then like an hour later, it looks like it started to fade away or disappear or something. Has that happened to y'all before? Like it just looked like it's not as strong as it was when you first put it on, like after an hour or so? Or is that just me? Blending these two shades. Pack on some more of that shade in the center. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this beautiful shade right here. It is called Stunt Queen. It's a bomb shade. It look like, so this shade over here is this shade right here. To me, well, on camera they look the same, but when you look at it in the palette, it looks like a deeper like maroon shade, and then when you swatch it on your hand, it looks more like a rosy, it looks more, a little bit more warm and a little bit lighter than how it looks in the pen. So I'm gonna take some of that. Actually, it's a little bit deeper, so I'll focus it back here. Yeah. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. And then I'm gonna fix this one because I covered it up. Okay, cleaning my brush off. I'm going back into the light pink to just start blending these two together again. Just blending these two together. I messed up the top line a little bit, so I'll fix that. Again, you just go back and forth until you get it to look how you want it to look. Really make sure you get close to that lash line with the finger. These two, they both are so pretty together. My goodness. Like, it's perfect. Okay, back to my short shader brush to fix the pink line. Just looking straight ahead in my mirror to like make sure I got the shape looking the way I want it to look, because I think I'm pretty much done. Then in the innermost corner where I have that flap of skin, I be feeling myself when I feel like I'm doing a good job. I be like, okay, you go, girl. Okay, is this done? I think I'm oh no, I'm not done. Almost forgot that I want to use this dark shade as a liner. So like, I already like how this look, so let's just get a good look at it just in case. Like, it looks cute, but I'm about to put, I gotta use all the shades, at least most of them. I don't think I'm gonna use that silver shade. I'm gonna just keep it, because it's just like, it's so, whoa, look at that. It's blinding. Should I put that up? You know what? I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go in with this little, I don't even know what kind of brush this is. I think it's a Sephora brush, but it's like a little glitter picker-upper type thing. And I'm gonna try to put this directly on the center. It actually gives it like a wet look. That's cool. That's cool and cute. Oh, it added something cute to that. You can literally use every shade in here. That's not bad. Okay. So I want to use that shade as a liner. I wonder if I should actually line it first so that it'll have something to stick to, or should I just go in with the shade? I'm gonna try to just go in with the shade first and see what happens. And I'm using this ColourPop E11 really thin flat edge brush, and I'm gonna try to be as close to my lash line as possible. I mean, at least starting off, and then if I want it to be thicker, I can make it thicker. Can you see anything? So that's all right. I think I probably need to put something darker and then pack this on top. I'm gonna use this CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eye pencil in the shade Espresso 210 carefully. Well, should I use a liner brush? Let me try to use a liner brush. I'm gonna just scribble this on my hand first. I didn't want to use this because I feel like I don't have as much control when I use a pencil, especially that one, because it's like, it tugs. Now I'm gonna go back in with that shade and put it on top of the liner. If nothing else, at least it'll give it more staying power. Make it last longer, basically. I'm going in with that brown shade. It's actually Spice Trip from the Fenty Moroccan Spice palette. Here's the one I swatched from Moroccan Spice, and then here is Spice Trip from this palette. I guess it does look similar. Okay, that's on the lid. Didn't need it. Got in my eye. It didn't need it, but I just wanted to use all the shades. All the shades. Cute. And the last thing I'm gonna do is use this pink shade as a blush, because I think it would be cute. Take some of that pink shade, dab it off, start with a little at a time. That is so pretty. And the highlighter I'm wearing is Ginger Binge, Moscow Mule, and Chic Freak mixed together. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, to finish this up, I'm gonna put on some lashes and mascara. I didn't mean to drag that 410 concealer all the way up, so I'm gonna just try to put some Fenty Nutmeg right there and see if it helps darken it. I think it made a difference. And then the very last thing I'm gonna do is, well, the last two things is put something on the bottom lash, is some mascara on the bottom lashes, and brow bone highlights, because I almost forgot about that part. You don't need a brow bone highlight. If I had like skin shining right there, that would be better, but it's matte, so I'm gonna put something there. I guess that's what the brow bone highlight is supposed to mimic: shiny skin, shiny, healthy, glowy skin. So what in this palette will give me that? Maybe this shade, because it's like not too bright. I wonder if I should add some other highlight to that. It's so pretty. I want to drag it in a little bit too. Not all the way to the front, but just a little more. I'm gonna take this shade just on the tip of the brush, dab some off, and just put it in the top, the highest point. Okay, so what I did was dip. Sometimes I tap some off, and then I'm blending it downwards. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm just trying to soften that line and make it look like it's blending down, like an ombre effect. Okay, so this is the finished look using the Fenty Snap Shadow number 4, Rose. I like it. Do you like it? Let me know what you think down in the comments, please. This is my first time doing this kind of eye look, and I think it's cute. First time using this color, like this bright, super bright color. I've seen brighter, but this is bright for me. Even the lips is like, but I like it. I think it's cute. I had so much fun again playing with these Fenty palettes. This is like getting me out of my comfort zone, so I love that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe so that you can see when I upload palette number 5 and palette number 7. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my first 2 videos that I did of the number 1 palette from Fenty, True Neutrals, and the number 3 palette, Deep Neutrals. Yeah, so go watch those and watch all my other videos in the meantime while you're waiting on me to upload the next one. Thank you again to all of my new subscribers. Hello, hope you're here to stay. Thank you for subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.